morning. I know most of you will probably be watching this on the replay because this is not a time I would normally be live, but what happened this week? So, guys, this week was insane. Insane. You know, and last week I was already, I'd had my guest for last Thursday night, tested positive for COVID and canceled the sale because they were self-isolating in their bedroom. So the rest of the family didn't get it. And then this week on Tuesday, I was supposed to be on Bridget, the Baker's Daughter LLC, Baker's Daughters LLC, her YouTube channel for the first time. And we had a massive storm come through here Monday night. We had a tornado touchdown in this county, but not right here where I'm at, but still a lot of storm damage, and knocked out our power and our Wi-Fi. So I missed that sale. And then I couldn't get my haul videos up this week because my phone, which is older, has no memory left. And I've needed a new phone for a while, and I knew it. That's an expense that, you keep trying to push off and not have to deal with at the moment. So no memory left on my phone. I had gotten most of it. So going to be a part 1 and part 2 haul. I got most of it filmed, and the phone just blipped out on me. So didn't get a haul up this week. And I got fantastic stuff last week, you guys. Fantastic stuff. So I couldn't show you guys. Couldn't have some of my sales. And then I was going to have my sale on Thursday night, but I was going to do it as a live haul, and you could shop my haul. And we had another storm come through here, and then we lost power and Wi-Fi again. And I'm like, at the point where I'm like going to rip my hair. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You just got to laugh. You just got to laugh. Also, if you have been with me since the beginning, then you know I've had problems with the landlord not fixing the leak coming from the apartment upstairs bathroom. And when I got up yesterday morning, there was a whole bunch more water in my ceiling tile. And I've already had the whole ceiling collapse down once, and it about looks like it's going to happen again. And when that happens, then I have to move everything out of that large bathroom closet, which is a lot of my storage and has the cat's litter boxes in it, back into my hallway, and then lock the cats out of there because it's a drop ceiling and the cats climb up there. So, and then after the storm last night, the corner of my living room flooded again. I realized my feet were squishing on the floor as I was sitting in the chairs. Oh, that's what I'm dealing with this week. That's what happened. It's been crazy. But I want to show you my fantastic items. And everything that I'm going to show you today, if I don't say it's for myself, and honestly, guys, if I bought something for myself and you're in love with it, I will sell it to you. The only things that I will not sell are the things that were my grandmother's. So if you fall in love with something and you want to offer me the right price, good morning, Mary. Yes, it's been a crazy 2 weeks. So even if I say I bought this for myself, if it's something you're in love with and you have to have, I'll sell it to you. I don't care because I'll probably, come across another one since I'm out so often sourcing. So I'm just going to get started. These I could not find. I don't think they're vintage, but they are hand blown. So I don't know if they're like crate and barrel. And mind you, I've cleaned nothing yet. Almost nothing. I guess I did clean a couple things, but they're very cool glass canisters with glass lids, but they're tall and skinny. So here's what the lid has, this little flower imprint. You see the Ponsel there, but I have no idea who made them. They don't feel vintage, but they're fantastic. Hand blown glass canisters. So I did pick those up. Very cool. I'll try and set some of this stuff down so I'm surrounded by stuff. I really did get so much last week because went to Went to 2 Goodwills last week. My nephew's done with school, my 11-year-old nephew, and so he's been hanging out with me a bit. And his sister, who's an adult, works from home, so he's not home alone, but she's working and he gets bored. So he was willing to go thrifting with me. I didn't think he would because my boys never wanted to go thrifting with me. My daughter and I thrifted, but my boys hated that. So we had really good luck at the 2 Goodwills we went to last week, and it was on a Tuesday. So I think everybody, after their garage sales, stuff didn't sell, got donated. So by Tuesday, it was processed down on the floor. Let me show you. Amazing stuff, because I got these from Goodwill. And these I showed in an Instagram. So this is a candlestick, but it's this big. Now it's got, at first I thought that they were Viking, but look at the bottom. That is not a Viking bottom unless Viking did a different bottom that I didn't know about. That is a polished bottom on that one. And then the platter, let me show you for price comparison. Look at this platter. Or size comparison, not price, size comparison. So I picked these up at Goodwill. Now, of course, paid a little more than like $1 or $2 I would have paid at a garage sale, but those came from Goodwill. No chips, no dings, nothing. They're in good, no cracks. They're in good condition. So I tried to research them. It kept showing Viking, but it didn't show this polished bottom. So I don't know, but amazing. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Geneva. Good morning, Sheila. So I don't know. I don't usually find like good glass like that at Goodwill. So I was very surprised about that. Oh, it doesn't want to put it back down there. Oh, okay. So got that. And then I have, you might have seen it in my sale the other day, but I do have one Fenton boot left. So after we hit the Goodwills on Tuesday, then on Thursday, I hit just a couple because sometimes garage sales start on Thursdays here. And then on Friday, hit a church rummage sale and Betty's flea market. And then on Saturday, I went to the community garage sales in my daughter's town that found Fenton. So this little Fenton boot is still available. And if you guys are interested in something right now, pop it in there and let me know you want a price on something, because almost everything is priced and into my inventory book. It's just not all clean yet. So I got these little guys. Are they the cutest? So cute. Tiny little poodles. And they are Brins from Japan. Yeah. So those were cute. And then I found my good friend Nikki had, I think it was Nikki. I hope it was Nikki. I hate to say the wrong thing, but she sent me a pink one from Julia Perfecting Pearls. I found this aqua one. They're going to look so good together. So I am going to put these in my kitchen and then have my dish towels folded and rolled in them. That's my plan with that. And I got this at that church rummage sale for, I guess I can take it out of here, for $0.25. And it's not vintage. It's not, but I love the leaf brooches. So I got that for me. Isn't that pretty? But you can tell from the construction, it's not vintage at all, but super pretty. So I got that for me. And I did show these the other day, but in case you missed them, here's another thing I got for me. These salt and pepper shakers. I love how this one's so much smaller than this one. So they look more like figurines instead of salt and pepper, but got a Japan sticker on there, and the company was MG. I've seen the sticker one other time, but I haven't been able to find out anything about it. But yeah, I picked those up for me. They're so sweet. But of course, if somebody has to have them, I would sell them. They've lost a little bit of their red cold paint. I did show this one and Monday sale. But in case you missed it, it is this. I love these candle holder, and I guess people don't use a lot of real candles anymore. But hi, Caroline. If I missed you coming in, hello. So you can use a taper candle, a votive, or a pillar candle. So it's so versatile. And you know, the white milk glass, just it can stay out for every season, and just change out your color of candle in there. Or use it as a riser for something about this size. Pick that up. I got this music box. Now, it is missing the picture that would have been on top, but it's made in England, and it has a very Art Deco feel. I couldn't date it, but it still works, and the inside is this gorgeous, lush purple velvet. So I thought it was worth picking up, but it does say made in England right here in tiny, tiny letters. Oh, and you guys, I don't think I finished saying this. I bit the bullet. I ordered my new phone. It should be here Monday with like 5 times more memory than this phone has. So, and I'm hoping the camera might be a little better too, so it would focus better. But yeah, I can start to film my hauls and my videos again and not worry about having no memory. So I'm excited about that. I have got this little copper seal. I couldn't find out a maker. It's well done though. Isn't that adorable? Just an itty bitty. Pick that up. And then I picked up pewter. Now I have a small pewter collection, and some of my pieces I've had since the 90s. But I don't collect the little boy and girl figurines. I collect more the animals. So picked up this set. These were made in England. Just little. So those guys will be in an upcoming sale. Caroline, I am so looking forward to your sale today with Kraken and Bridget. Super excited about that. I've got a little trunk up brass up. Now this one's heavy. Like this copper piece you can see is hollow on the inside, but this one's a little bit hefty. It's that size. And then I picked up my one niece loves silver plated items, and she likes to polish them up and post before and after photos. So I'm hoping she'll polish this even if she doesn't want it for her collection. And if she polishes it, then it'll be up for sale if she doesn't want it. But it's got this gorgeous, I mean, look at that. And this was, I think it was the Pool Silver Company. Not that you'll be able to, oh, I guess you can see a little there. So Pool Silver Company was just one. They didn't have both, but I thought it was still worth picking up. And then I got this just because me and my siblings had these when I was a kid. So I don't know. I mean, they're still making them, but the price on them now for them new, like, but I picked it up for nostalgia's sake. If I do another wood, metal, stone sale, he'll be in that sale. So moving on, let me see if my coffee's cool enough to drink. I put extra creamer in it. Perfect temperature. Look at my vintage cup of white glass, not milk glass. Well, it's a good thing you didn't do it this week, Caroline, because I would have had to cancel with the week I've had. All right, pick this up. It's a nut dish, and I still have sticker residue on it. I've really got to clean it, but I love this. Could have sat right in my grandma's house and been right at home with the glass nut dish and the metal. I really like this one. This one might live with me for a bit just because it's fun. Totally my vibe right here. And then I picked these up, not because they're anything special, but because I like them together. So first one was this little carnival glass saucer. little plate. It needs to be clean. It's got sticker residue on it. And then this one, I didn't even take the sticker off this one yet, but yes, I had an interesting week. That's a good way to put it. But look at them together. Aren't they pretty? And then if you saw my picture on Instagram, I had them on top of that big old platter. So pretty. So I picked those up. I'll probably lock them together in a sale. And then I picked this up. And this was interesting because I mean, it looks vintage, but it's not heavy enough to be vintage chalkware. But it does look like some kind of chalkware. It's not resin. And then I found one in the exact same pose, brand new, on Walmart.com, but it's got a satin ribbon instead of this material, this felt, and it has an open bell, and then it has some like greenery stuck right here. So I don't know if this was an earlier version of that same one sold by Walmart, and the one on Walmart was like $21.93, or if they based that one on a true vintage one. I don't know. So I'm going to call it retro, not vintage. But even these retro looking deer go for a nice amount. Michael Todd of the Cult of Vintage kept cleaning out his local Target and then reselling the pink and aqua deer on his sales for way more than they were at Target. But because they sold out so quick at Target, people couldn't get them. So deer at Christmas, always a great thing. This one's a big size. So I picked him up. Yeah, he's cute. Ooh, because I know that like Hobby Lobby also does some really good retro Christmas stuff, because I picked up some of the pieces and put it right in with my vintage and it just fits in with them. And I did pick up some of the pink and aqua deer from Target, but I got them at Target's price, not at Michael Todd's price. All right, I showed this one on my Wednesday morning sale. So this is a bone china. Let me show you. Bone china Hershey Kiss candy dish made in Japan. There's the brand name. I've only ever seen the glass ones, so I'd never seen this one before. Super pretty. No cracks, no chips. And then I found some acro agate. Now I think it was used as a, hi Helen. I think it was used as a planter, so it's going to get a good scrub. Got some rust staining on the bottom, but acro agate, so pretty. I love acro agate. Love it, love it, love it. If I've missed you coming in, hello. And I'm doing a haul because my week has been insane. And right now I have power and Wi-Fi. Not supposed to rain for the next couple of days. So let's hope that's how it goes. I did pick up a couple of amber toothpicks. And everybody knows I collect amber. I had collected toothpicks in general, and then I got rid of my collection because I wanted to focus on salt dips. But these will go into my amber glass collection, unless somebody wants them. If you want them, I will sell them to you. If you were in my Wednesday sale, you saw this dolphin. It's not Murano. It does have a polished or a sanded bottom, not a polished bottom. It's not. But it has a nice bottom. It sits well. So glass dolphin. And I got this chained Cocker Spaniel mama and one baby. It's got its Japan sticker. Acro Agate is the company that made this kind of swirled glass. And their sign, their little symbol, and it's so hard to miss it because sometimes you just think it's a bit of the glass. This is their symbol, and it's kind of like a bird taking flight, but sometimes it just, you know, blends in with the swirl of the glass and you don't even realize it. But Acro Agate's always going to have these glass bits swirled together. So the green, that's a good shot of it. Oh, there's the inside. So some people love acro agate and collect it, and I love it. I don't collect it because I can't collect another thing, but it really is beautiful, beautiful glass. I picked these up. Now this one has lost its Westinghouse, and it would have said laundromat, and this one still has a bit of its Westinghouse, and it says clothes dryer. Salt and pepper shakers, super fun. Plastic, so I picked those up. This little Avon Pomander kitty, made in Japan, 1980. Oh, I thought it said 1980 something on the bottom. It's from the 80s, but it was made in Japan. Kitties, we all love the kitties. And then, you guys, I picked this up because I've never come across a piece of rainbow glass before. Now, it has a nasty repair. So if someone wanted to buy it, I would sell it to them. But otherwise, I bought it for me. So looking at it this way, and if you had it displayed, you wouldn't even know it has a repair. That's just sticker. But look, it has its original rainbow sticker. Good morning, Val. Rainbow Company sticker. But here, the entire top has been broken off and re-glued. But rainbow glass, I've never found a piece. I've seen pieces, but I've never found a piece in the wild before. So, Helen, I hope those storms you get weren't as bad as the ones we got. The hail was insane. And the tornado didn't even touch down right here. It was a different part of the county, but people's whole roofs were torn off. There's an apartment building where the whole roof was peeled back, and trees all down all over. But anyway, could not pass up rainbow glass, even though it does have a nasty repair and had a full break. But when it's sitting up on a shelf like this, you can't even see that. And oh, rainbow glass is so pretty. Because rainbow glass was bought out by Viking, right? And then Viking just slapped some of their stickers onto rainbow glass and didn't even, for a while there, didn't even like change over formulas or anything. It's just so pretty. So pretty. So I have another piece of acro agate, but this would have been a children's tea set. Look. It's dirty. I gotta clean it, but it's so tiny. It does not glow, unfortunately. Caroline, I remember when you were in the closet when you had those storms blowing through your area. I showed this on my Wednesday sale. I think this would be so nice on a dresser with gloves and hankies. Thank you, Helen. Yeah, I've still got to dry out the living room floor. I had the dehumidifier running all night. Now I need to get the fan out and put it on that just to make sure it's all dried out under there. I'm always scared to death of mold growth. Always, because I have a severe allergy to mold. This is one of two. So this would have been a set of 4 originally. It is Lefton. Both still have their Lefton stickers. I do believe the ones that I have are the sugar and the flour. So I think I have the 2 biggest ones. They're in excellent, excellent shape. So here's the next size down. And then we all know how much I love cabbage rose. I found glowy Fenton cabbage rose. And now it's dirty. I haven't cleaned it up yet. This does have some chips. It will be going into my personal collection right now. But if somebody falls in love with it, we can talk about it. But It does have some chips along the edge. The biggest one, is it the biggest one? Is right there. So when it's displayed like this, I don't think any chips show. The bottom doesn't have any chips, but ooh, I love cabbage rose. Barbie of Punk Funk and Junk Barbie had this in amber, which I do not have yet. Unfortunately, I can't be spending any money right now. Got to pay for my new phone. I showed this on Wednesday, this little American Music Box Company. Got that. And then I got, this canister would have had a lid, but how fun will this be in the fall with fall foliage in here and use it as a vase. So gonna clean it up and then I'll hold it back until fall just because it's amazing. It would have been better if I'd found it with the lid, but I think using this just as a single vase with fall foliage, oh, that would be so pretty. And then I thought, oh, you guys. Hi, Angela. You have this, Angela? This color? Did these, I think these came in other colors. I know I'm on early because this week's been insane and I've been without power and Wi-Fi twice this week. This is the Avon Cape Cod trinket box. We all know I love my trinket boxes, although trying not to collect them. But ever since Nikki had one of these for sale, I've been on the hunt for one in the wild and I found one. So yeah, I love it. Love it. Love it. I don't know if other people have a favorite shape, but my favorite shape is heart. Maybe I'm just a weirdo and having a favorite shape. Okay, so I think that's everything that's on the desk. Let me just double check. Yeah. So, you already saw this one. The God could not be everywhere, so he created mothers. This one's on actual wood. And then, oh, I got another one here. This one's on that, like, particle board, whatever that is, that wood composite. But look at the metallics in this. Loved that. So I picked those up. Hi, Jazdia. Thank you guys for coming into my impromptu live so I could show you. Yeah, last night, lost power and Wi-Fi again. Plus the corner of my living room flooded. So, yeah, that's been my week. And while I'm down here, let me grab, y'all know I love to pick up these sewing baskets. Look at this one. It's round. The only damage to it, well, the rope here is a little frayed on the one end, but the little plastic holder inside that would have held your notions does have a little bit of damage to it. But look at the colors. Oh, so good. So boho. Couldn't leave it behind. Got the little feet. So pick that up. That'll be in an upcoming sale. If you guys see anything that you want to price on, I do have everything. I have my inventory book here. I have everything priced. I can let you know. Or you can get a hold of me later. Okay, I cannot resist. Obviously, I cannot resist original art. We went to a garage sale. $2. $2. Isn't that adorable? So I'm thinking that'll probably go on this wall back here. Just because of the colors. A cat in the moonlight. Who can resist? So this little, paid $2 for that for me. I did get myself a puzzle. Used to do the big long ones, but 300 more my speed now. So I picked that one up. My youngest son used to do puzzles with me, and my daughter would walk through the room. She'd be like, ugh, I don't know how you guys can do that. Ugh. She didn't have the patience for puzzles. But if I do if I do like a 500 or a 750, the cats knock the pieces off and play with them, and then I've lost pieces. So gotta keep it small so I can finish it quickly. Last time I did a puzzle was New Year's Eve with my mom, my dad, and my niece. We did, I think it was a 300-piece puzzle, and cranked it out. Like, it didn't take any time at all, but. And you guys, this was a Goodwill. Calvin Klein with the tag. Still with the tag. Calvin Klein. I love these. Now, I've been losing weight, but I'm not down to this size yet, but I expect to be by the fall. And these are so my vibe with the black and the white. So I got a Calvin Klein velvet shirt at a Goodwill in the last few months too. So I don't know, had some good luck with brand names. Okay. Now I picked up 2 of these cigar ashtrays. So this one, and I could not identify a maker on this. I don't think it is Viking, although Viking did some awesome ashtrays. I don't think this one was Viking. Yeah, Angela. Yeah, the camera put all the pieces back in the box after we've already got them sorted. So I haven't cleaned it yet, but it's a big Mama Jamma. Kitschy Cat had this one, the shape in clear yesterday, and it had a ship engraved in it, which was really cool. I was like, well, that's cooler than mine, but got that one. And then I got this one. And this one, ooh, is it Anchor Hawking? I got the chip and dip bowl in this too, this pattern. So 2 cigar ashtrays. Very cool. In amber. Oh, well, while you're here, Angela, I got to show you this. But I got to be really, really careful because I got a lot of glass, you guys. And I don't want to hurt anything. Okay, so I'll give you a little preview here. I've got 5 of these. And I'm sure there originally would have been 6. Got them wrapped up down here. And let me tell you, I paid up for this set. And I am not even mad about it. This was the most expensive thing I bought all of last week. Glass stopper. They didn't even have it priced. They were like, make an offer. They didn't like my first offer. We haggled. I paid what they wanted. Let's just say that. So there's the decanter. There's the glasses. Here's the tray it was sitting on. Can you just... Of course, it is all uranium glass. It's stunning. Stunning. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I do not want to ship this. I do not. So I might send Sabrina a picture and see if Sabrina is interested in buying it and then meet her halfway. We both live in Ohio. But 12 point. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points. I love the detail on this. But if Sabrina's interested, I mean, I bought it for myself at first, and I was like, you can't keep everything. You just need to be selling. And but then I was like, I do not want to ship this. I do not. So if Sabrina's interested in it, or anybody else that's, you know, within a day's driving distance and wants to meet up, I'd be willing to do that, but I do not want to ship it. But it's amazing. It's stunning. It's gorgeous. And I got this piece from the same guy, which I didn't. I think I have this in the square one, but I think this one was sitting under a plant because this looks like water damage from watering a plant. I've not cleaned anything yet, but found uranium glass at a garage sale. And the lady who was selling it, it was her aunts or her great aunts. And she said she loves it. She's never used it. It's just sat there, and she thought it should finally move on to somebody else. But yeah, you're close too, Angela. So if you're interested and close enough for us to drive this summer and meet up, you can email me and we can talk. This, it's so good. It's so good. If it had just been the decanter, I wouldn't have shown you guys. It would have just gone right into my collection. But since it's a whole set, I'm willing to move it on. Now I gotta find a place to set that safely. Okay, I'll set that back there. All right, so if you guys were in Monday sale, you saw this. It's Hazel Atlas wine bottle, only made from 1954 to 1955 by the Welch's Grape Company because they got bought by somebody else. And then people got mad that they were producing wine and they had to stop. So I love this green splatter on there. I think it's awesome. That's up for sale. I haven't cleaned the candles out of them yet. I loosened them, but I haven't. I've got to break them up to get them out of there. But these Bohemian Cut to Clear blue votive holders, they're just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we all know how much I love Heisey glass. This Heisey glass vinegar cruet. Oh, it's so good. So good. And it's got the H right there, so you know it's Heisey. And it's got the rib detail here. And, you know, no chips, no crack. It's just, it's so good. I love Heisey glass. Out of all clear glass, Heisey glass is my favorite, I think. And then if you're in Wednesday sale, you saw this little lady, the bead and safety pin toilet paper. Wouldn't hold a toilet paper now, but Steph told us that in fact the toilet paper rolls were smaller back then, and she was a toilet paper doll. I got this. Can't find anything out. I mean, I found another one by a different company, but still in Illinois, that was a lithograph. I've said it before, but I don't know enough about art. I don't know the difference between a print and a lithograph. And I guess I tried to do some research. Like there were 3 different kinds of lithographs, and one the artist was actually involved with and is usually signed on the back, and it's worth far more. But I don't ever want to take these old pieces out to see if they're signed on the back. So I don't know. But she's gorgeous. And she was the maid of honor. Picked that up. And then I picked up these. Oh. And these are, is the artist, it's Robert Wood. And these are 2 of a series of 4. And he did the scene in each season. But here again, these might be a lithograph, which makes them worth more than just a print. And the frames, these were put out in these specific frames. So they do have their original frames. But beyond that, I don't know. I don't know. So I picked up both of these. Spring and winter are the ones that I have. I couldn't leave them behind. And then, oh, you guys. Oh my goodness. I already have a mid-century magazine rack, but this one was so much better. Look at this. The peacock. And it was painted by Marie Brown, 1955. Or maybe it was painted by somebody for her and given as a Christmas gift. I don't know. But I love it so much. So I'm probably, the one I have is just kind of like a brass looking one. So I'm probably just going to get rid of that one. But, ooh, couldn't resist. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but I don't mind a little bit of rusty crusty. Okay, let me check and make sure that I showed you everything. Yeah. So last thing I picked up was some records for myself. And I had a record player in the 90s. And like my favorite record was the Righteous Brothers. And then, yeah, it does look like Mary Poppins bag. And then at some point we'd had lightning hit the house and blow out all the electronics. So then I think donated the records that I had. And now I've been slowly rebuilding a collection with a new record player. And I only like to pay $1 or $2 for my records because you never know if they're going to be too scratched to even use. So each of these that I picked up was $8. Oh, and I forgot. I had one more piece. My daughter picked up this one for me. One more piece of original art. I'm going to hang that in my bedroom. Isn't that beautiful? So I got Gene Pitney. I love, and it's got A Town Without Pity, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, Only Love Can Break Our. I love Gene Pitney. I got very, very young George Jones. And I haven't played any of these. I haven't done anything with them. They've just been sitting here. I got Dusty Springfield. And then this one, the mice were chewing on, but I bought anyway. I have to go wash my hands after this. Because look, Prince Purple Rain. I know. So, yeah, found that for $1. Even though mice chewed on it. And then last one, Pat Benatar. And my daughter, who does not own a record player, picked out some very cool, bright, funky, psychedelic looking record albums because she's going to hang them on the wall. So very different. I'm listening to them. She's hanging them on the wall as art. Okay, so that was everything, you guys. I mean, some of the stuff I already sold this week. Because I had a Breyer horse that sold. I had a Rubens horse planter that sold. I'd already sold one of the Fenton boots. So the copper plaque from Israel. So yeah, I wonder if they saw it on TikTok or something, Geneva. But that's fine. And the ones she picked out were, I mean, they are very artistic. So the one was a Frank Zappa album. So it's going to look good on her wall. But it's funny, when I was that age, I had a bazillion posters on my wall, like the great big posters. But she's hanging record albums. So let's hope next week is better than this week, you guys. Oh, what are you going to do? You can only laugh. So on Monday, Nikki and I will be doing all the colors of glass. And it's on my channel this next week. And we're going to talk about the different things that they add to get the colors of the glass. Yeah, I had a 57 Chevy poster. I think I had 2 hanging on my wall. I didn't have any boys. I had this very cool punk rock baby that they dressed up and then photographed. that on my wall. Yeah. I've always been a weirdo. It is nothing new. I have always been a weirdo. So you won't want to miss that sale on Monday. I am going to have the extra large Moon and Stars lidded candy dish, like the giant one. So in blue glass, it's gorgeous. But we're doing all the rainbows of all the colors of the rainbow on Monday. So really, really good glass on Monday. You're not going to want to miss that. I mean, we always have good glass, but this one's exciting. And then I was not going to have any more sales next week because it is my parents' 50th anniversary party. But I may, because this week was this week. I don't know. We'll see if I can get enough done up at my mom's. Maybe on Wednesday I'll still have like an hour-long sale. We'll have to see. I've got everything priced. It just needs to be cleaned because, I don't like to send you other people's dirt. Don't like other people's dirt. So I always like to wash everything before it goes out. So we'll see what happens. I can't promise because I was going to take the whole week off, but then, I was also counting on having 4 sales this week and I only ended up having 2 sales this week and craziness, craziness. And that's what I've got coming up. I am looking forward to Daniel will be on this morning on his live chat at 10:30 Eastern. And then Caroline, if Caroline's still here, I think her sale on her channel, but with Kraken, is it Kraken Treasures? I don't know. I just started watching her videos. She's awesome. I subscribed to her, but hadn't gotten around to watching her video. I love her. And then Bridget, Baker's Daughter LLC, going to be on Caroline Yunstar Girls channel this morning. I think it's at 11:30 Eastern time, I think. So looking forward to watching them and as I invoice and pack. So everything up there will get invoiced and packed today. And if you saw something in my haul that you want, feel free to email me and I will get right back to you. And I guess that's all. Sorry I didn't get videos out this week. Sorry I had to cancel 2 of my 4 sales. Mother Nature was like, no, you're not going to do sales this week. You're not going to have power and you're going to have heat advisories and no power for no AC. All right, you guys have a wonderful, lovely weekend. Yeah, 11:30 Eastern. Yes, you guys, that sale's going to be fantastic. You got to check that one out. So I'm going to go. I have lots to do, lots of other people's dirt to clean off of things. And I will talk to all of you soon. I will see you Monday. As long as Mother Nature doesn't go, no, here's another storm. Bye, guys.